Continue to follow the latest developments tonight on the DACA program. DACA is likely headed all the way to the U.S. Supreme Court, sending the program's fate before the High Court for a third time. This after a federal judge ruled against President Biden's revised version of the policy. News 4 Tucson's Cristiana Ramos is live downtown tonight to help us understand how this will all impact the thousands of DACA recipients in southern Arizona. Cristiana.
Good evening, Eric. Although Wednesday's ruling left the DACA program intact for current recipients, one dreamer we spoke to says it's been an emotional roller coaster as the fate of the program remains uncertain. For over a decade,
I was able to get a social security number and was able to work. I got my master's degree.
The Deferred Action for Childhood Arrivals program, known as DACA, has opened doors of opportunity for thousands of undocumented immigrants like Reina Montoya.
We're talking about people like me who have been living here for over 20 years and call Arizona home. We are doing our contributions, doing the best that we can, and it feels a little bit inhumane to be able to rip something without a solution.
On Wednesday, U.S. District Judge Andrew Hanen out of Texas declared a revised version of the policy as illegal, leaving Montoya and fellow DACA recipients saddened and confused.
The executive does have an ability to decide who has priority or not around deportation. So for me, it's really interesting that this is being litigated.
8 other states asked Judge Hanen to shut down the program in its entirety over 2 years. But after Wednesday's ruling, the program was left intact for existing recipients. It likely sets up another Supreme Court decision down the road.
Go back to maybe March of 2020 when the pandemic was first starting, when we didn't know anything about COVID-19 as a general public. Think about the anxiety, the uncertainty that you had. That's what a dreamer goes through every single day.
The new ruling prevents the government from approving any new applications, leaving thousands of potential recipients in limbo. As we wait to find out what happens with the program, current DACA recipients can still renew their work permits, and federal policy does protect them from deportation. Reporting from downtown, Cristiana Ramos, News 4 Tucson.